Alright, hello everybody. I hope you guys have been doing well. Today I thought I would take you guys through an updated flip through of my Filofax rings and how things have been going for me. I've been in this book for about a month and a half now, and I feel like I love her the more and more I use her, and so overall it's been going really great and I'm having a great time. So I thought I'd take you guys through some of the updates that I've made. If you are new to my channel, this is the Filofax Ranger. I have this in the personal size, and I have not been in rings for a very long time. It is not something that I anticipated for myself this year, but I am very thankful that I made the switch, and it has been something that has been very good for me, both functionally and creatively. And so we're just gonna get right into it. I am still using this as a wallet and planner combination. That has been going really well. I don't feel like this is too bulky or too difficult to get my money in and out of. Same with like my planner needs. And so that has been something that's really nice. I did get mine off of eBay. I know the Rangers are really hard to find and to be able to buy, and so I'm definitely thankful I was able to find one and grab one, and she has been perfect. So we're just gonna get right into it. So this is how I have the kind of cover page set up right now. I've been changing the look and function of this, I would say, every week, which has been really great for my Aries brain. And it's been really nice to just have that option and have the control to change things and change the look of things whenever I want. I still have my driver's license up here at the top, and something I recently learned was that it's really easy for me to just grab my license with my book still closed by having it in this top pocket, so that has been really handy. And then I just have some other like sticky notes and little page flags and stuff like that in here. And then this first page I have in here is this clear envelope. This is from Amazon, and I will link everything that I can below if you are interested, but I just have a sticker and my Polaroid in here currently, and it's just a nice thing to keep in the front because it protects the paper pages from all of this stuff happening in here. So that's what I have in my front page. This is a postcard that I got on my New York trip, and I just really like how it looks stacked on top of each other. I'm a very visual person, and things have to look visually interesting or pleasing or aesthetic to me, otherwise I will not use them. And so I have that up front, some sticky note stuff, just random things. This is a monthly printable that I made that is on my Patreon, and I basically just highlight the days where I have something important going on, and then I have been marking the days as they pass, which has also been a very satisfying thing to do for my Aries brain, and it makes me excited to open up my book every day. It's something I look forward to checking off every day, and it requires like no effort or work on my end, which has been really nice for me because I have felt very overwhelmed with my workload lately. And in the past, when work has been stressful, I never want to open up my planner because it makes me anxious to look at all of the things that I need to get done. But having a very simple like task like this on here where I don't have to do anything and I get to check it off every day and see, you know, the progress throughout the month has been very good for my brain. And so it's something I definitely recommend. It's kind of like pointless, like it's not super functional, but if it's something that brings you joy and gets you to open up your book every day, then it is super functional. So this has been kind of like a quiet game changer for me, and I really like her. And so that is on this Filofax kind of dashboard insert I have in here that I got from a stationery shop in New York. This is my yearly overview. This is still the same. I've been putting stickers on the months that have previously passed and then as they have arrived. Next, I have just some more sticky notes. I've shown these in the last videos, but in case you're new to my channel, this is a sticky note I made, and it's reminders that don't have specific due dates on them, and so it's just stuff that I need to get done soon, later, or later. And so this has been really nice to just kind of keep up front for reference. And then I have this insert that I made, which is what I'm calling Ranger Days, and it's essentially just how many days I have been in the rings system, or like my Ranger. And this has also been very satisfying to check off every day. I think it's very motivating for me to stay in my book. I haven't had any like urges or like itches to move out of this planning system, but I think if and when those do come up, being able to see how much time I've actually invested in this book and how many good days I've had in this planner will be very motivating and kind of like grounding for me to like stick with this system, because it has worked for a long period of time. So I really enjoy checking these off every day. I have 4 months on here currently, and then as we get closer to September, I will print more. I'm very interested to see how September goes, because that's like Hobonichi season. It's when a lot of brands come out with their 2025 launches. And so I don't think I will be tempted to move into a different system, especially because this one has been serving me so well. But you never know. I am interested to see what happens. So I have this going through till September, and we'll just see how it goes. But so far, so good. This I also had in my last video. This is a drawing that my daughter did, and it is of Anger from Inside Out. And she draws these everywhere. She'll draw them on herself, like all over the house, wherever she can find space for them, and they just make me laugh, and they're really cute. So I keep one with me. This next page is an insert that I have specifically for kind of like my ring system or insert needs and to-dos. So rather than having these kind of like spread throughout my weekly sections, I just have kind of one long running list on what I might want to make, what needs to get done, or things I might be interested in creating. This has been a really nice insert to have for reference as well, because a lot of the times I will think about an idea and then I will forget it forever, and so this has been great to just have for reference again. This is a picture I took in New York. I've kept it in here because it just makes me smile and laugh, and I think it's really funny, and it brightens my day every time I look at it. And then we get into my weekly and daily sections. And so for me, I think I've decided that I'm going to archive my pages monthly. So I have archived a majority of my June pages, so those are no longer in this book. And right now I just kind of have July in here. And then at the end of July, I will archive these pages and then move forward. And that has actually been really nice. I thought I would miss my old June pages, but I actually haven't at all, and it's been another thing that's been really nice for my brain to just let go of those and move on to the next month. And so these are my July pages, which have changed a little bit, but I basically keep my weekly overview on this right side, and then I have a notes page on the left, and then I give myself grid pages for my dailies, which was going really well. These are also inserts that I made myself. This is also a printable I made for Patreon, and it is just a book, like reading, I don't know, printable for whenever I finish books, because I have not been reading as much this year compared to last year, just because time. But yeah, I wanted to make some little reading stickies. This is another updated weekly. So one of my favorite things about being in rings is being able to make my own inserts. When I was in this previous week, I thought to myself, it would be really nice to have like a little weekly schedule so I can mark off, you know, like when I am at which job. And so I was able to just go and make one of those really quick, which has been something that's been really nice about being in rings. I feel like I have a lot more control, and I can make adjustments to my spreads very, very easily. I'm really enjoying that aspect. So this was the second week of July, and then more daily pages. more dailies. It's also been really nice to just like hole punch and like stick random things in here. Here is another updated weekly overview that I made where I put habits on this side, my notes section, and then kind of like a little weekly overview right here. I use this for both work and personal, so I have my job number 1 to-dos, job number 2 to-dos, and then all of my personal. And then over here on the right, I just have appointments, events, birthdays over here. And then I have just been checking them off as they go. So today is the 18th. So I have just been marking them off as they pass, which has been really nice because I can kind of see myself in time during the week and kind of see like where we're at and what's still ahead of us. And then this is where I kind of started to change things. I've been really wanting to make some daily pages that kind of break down this information a little bit more. And so on the left side, I just have a blank notes page, and then I made some of these dailies that have a schedule overview for the day, reminders, notes, and then an area where I was writing down the weather and just like a rating of the day. And so I did this for a couple days, and then I made some tweaks to these. I really like this, but I just wanted to make a couple little updates to this. So that takes us to my new pages, which I haven't started yet. So what I basically did is I just changed the sides of things, and then I updated this a little bit more. I also updated the color. So now my inserts are a little bit more of this like gray blue, whereas back here they were a pretty like bright blue. And so I have a daily schedule right here, a section for weather, reminders, and then just notes. And then my right side is just plain grid where I can do my daily journaling or memory keeping, notes, whatever I need is over here. And so this is something that I'm pretty much starting now, but again, it's been really nice to kind of trial and error this and make adjustments and then build it out. So these I have just Monday through Friday because I don't feel like this is something I really need on the weekends since weekends aren't as busy for me. And so I basically just have Monday through Friday of these daily pages, and then it moves into the next weekly overview. So this one's probably a lot better to see. Again, I just have Monday through Sunday. This is for all of my events and appointments, my work and personal to-dos, and then I have a little mini schedule over here with a habit tracker and notes section. I have been really loving my weeklies. This is what I keep open on my desk every day. It's what I'm referencing every day, and it's been really good for my brain again. And so I really enjoy these. And then after the weeklies, I have those dailies, those new ones. And so this has been something that I've recently worked on. These I think I am also making available to Patreon if you're interested. And yeah, I don't know. So far, I think they've been really fun. So I just have a couple weeks in here. I think I actually need to print some more out. This might be the last week. Yeah. And then I just have a couple blank notes pages back here from Filofax. And then we get into my habit tracking kind of section. This is a Filofax insert, and I'm tracking spending on here. So I have a line down the side, and I got this from Sleepy Notes Club. She does something very similar, but basically I just put what it was I spent money on and then the amount over here on this side, and then I total it up usually at the end of the week. And so here is this week. It's been a lot of eating out recently, which is not my favorite thing ever, but that is one of my trackers, and this is something I reference daily. Next is my movement tracker. So this is where I am writing down any exercise. Wait, where is it? Oh, I must have put it up and I didn't mean to. July. Oh yeah, we're right here. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I just haven't done my walks or anything. Okay. So yeah, this is my movement tracker. I have been archiving the ones that have passed. So this is this week, and this is a week, 2 weeks on one page, and these are the Filofax inserts again. and I've just been using these to track my movement. Here's an example of an old one that I have. I've just been highlighting days I walk more than 10,000 steps and then just writing down whatever I did that day for physical movement. I've been taking these out as I fill them out just because I don't think I need to see them every day. And then I have my money tracker, and this one is in the calendar view. So this is another insert that I made, and this is a horizontal calendar where I have just been writing in the amounts like this, and then I have been crossing off my no spend days. So it's a nice visual to see. I can really see I spend a lot of money versus days I'm not spending money, and so that has been pretty beneficial. And then I just have some more like breakdown pages of my finances, which I haven't kept up with as much as I wished. But I think I just need to make some tweaks to this and some updates so they just work a little bit better for me. But this tracker and then this one right here has been working out good. So I just need to tailor them a little bit better. And then after those, I have another postcard I got from New York. This is just an envelope, and then it goes into my monthly calendars. I started this book in June, so I only backfilled half of April and then all of May. I use these pretty much how everyone uses a monthly calendar, how I've used them in the past, but it's all just events, appointments, birthdays. I was marking whenever I posted a video on YouTube as well, and I like doing that. And then this is this month, which has been very busy. So I've just been writing down what it is that is happening that day, and then if it has a specific time, I've been putting it over here on this list view. And these are also the Filofax Inserts. So I just have the rest of 2024 in here. And then it gets into my work notes. So this is a designated section I have for all of the notes I need for my job. It's pretty simple. It's really nice to have the quick and easy access to this, and I just like know where to go find all my notes. I'm definitely a person who learns a lot better when I write it down versus when I take digital notes, so that has been really nice to have. And then my final section back here is like my physical contact information. So it's my number, emails, emergency contacts, insurance, phone numbers that I would need in case like my phone ever broke or I didn't have my phone on me. And so I just have it paper clipped currently, but that's just contact info. And then in the very back here is where I've been keeping all my cash. So this has been going really well. My little accounting sheets have also been going well. I think I actually need to update a couple of these, but I just keep gas, groceries, and spending in here, and then all my other money for bills and other things either stays at home or in my bank account. But this has been really nice to have. I've been spending a lot less money, it feels like, than I usually do when I'm carrying cash versus when I'm just using my card. And I haven't had any issues of like money falling out or like getting confused, and it's just been really nice overall to have these in here. I'm also thinking about putting like a an Apple tile, or like a, what is it, an AirTag or one of the tiles like somewhere secret in my planner, so if I ever like lose my planner, I can track it. So I think I actually might put like an Apple tag somewhere in here, like hidden in a pocket, so if I ever lose this, or if anyone ever decided to take it for whatever reason, I can see where it is, which is another really great part about the Rangers. It just has so many pockets that I can do that. But I don't usually carry a ton of money around with me anyways. So those are just my little money envelopes. And then I have this insert, which is also Filofax, I believe. And I just have my debit and credit cards in here. There's just a couple. And then I just have these cute little stickers up here as well. And then lastly, I still have my cloth and paper envelope back here. This has a bunch of stickers. I've put some of my PET tapes from the Washi Tape shop back here, and then just some like other random tip-ins and stuff I might want for later. And this is super handy. I use this probably almost every day, and it also acts as a page lifter, which is really nice. And then just back here, I have a postcard that I got from an antique store. This was my boarding pass from my last trip. And then I just have this cloth and paper magnet, which I was thinking about using to magnet my money together so it like definitely wouldn't fall out. But I might do this more like if I'm traveling or something, because it's a little bit of a pain to take on and off every day when I'm like trying to access my money. So I've just been keeping it back here for if I wanted to use it. And then I've been keeping my pen back here. This is the pen that I've been using recently. It's the Pentel Energel Clena pen in the 0.5 size. This is another Sleepy Notes Club recommendation, and I really have been loving this pen. I have been a big Zebra Sarasa pen girly for the past year, but it smears every time you highlight on top of it, whereas this pen doesn't, which has been really nice. So that is basically an update of this system. Overall, it's been going really good. I enjoy it the more and more I use it. I haven't been in like a huge journaling or like art mood lately. But when it comes to like the functional elements of my schedule and just my time management, this has definitely been a huge lifesaver for me, and I just feel like I can find myself in time a lot easier than when I was in my paper tests or my Hobonichi. And so overall, I'm really happy. I'm excited to see how these new daily pages work out. Today will be my first day officially starting these, so I'm excited for those. I'm kind of chipping away at 2025 inserts, which is really exciting because I think I might want to use more of my own for next year, but we're just taking it a day at a time because it is still only July, so I don't want to get too ahead of myself. But yeah, if you guys have any questions or you want anything linked below that I don't have already, just let me know. But thank you guys so much for watching and being here, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.